You know everything is really changing when Lamborghini is putting out a high-performance electrified vehicle, the LB744, which may be called the Lamborghini Tormenta. Could this siding be the replacement for the Aventador? Straight out of Sant'Agata Bolognese will come a new V12 combustion engine with not one, not two, but 3 electric motors. 2 on the front wheels, each supplying traction to one of them, and the third is positioned just above the gearbox for the rear wheels, depending on the driving mode and road conditions, of course. This mid-mountain engine is fully rotated by 180 degrees, giving it a whole new architecture. It's also got more revs. More revs means more thrills, more emotions, more tears of joy, etc. It's gonna put out 1,000 CV of power. 1,000 CV is about 986.32 units of mechanical horsepower. This right here will be Lambo's first time in 4-wheel drive in full electric mode. The project is codenamed LB744 and commemorates Lamborghini's 60th anniversary. The Italian motor company is going all out with a brand new revolutionary 8-speed double-clutch rear transverse gearbox. For the third time in 60 years, Lamborghini is mounting this gearbox behind the naturally aspirated 6.5-liter combustion engine. The other 2 V12 cars that did it in the rear? The Essenza SCV12, a track-focused hypercar, and the Mura, which launched in 1966. Or maybe the finished product will look like our very own Rostislav Prokop's rendering of the modern Mura. Or maybe it'll look like his rendering of a modern Diablo. Most likely, it's this camouflaged Lambo that was spotted in Italy. We cannot wait to see this drivetrain fully clothed. Back to the gearbox. It has 2 distinct shafts as opposed to the usual 3. One manages the even-numbered gears, the other the odd numbers. Both engage the same rotor. This simpler system keeps the weight down. This gearbox is pretty trim at 425 pounds and saves a lot of space. The double clutch part enables faster shifts, and the 8th ratio optimizes fuel consumption and drivability while cruising. That engine, by the way, is the L545, Lambo's lightest and most powerful engine to date. It's 480.6 pounds, 37.4 pounds lighter than the Aventador. Man, getting dumped for a lighter engine, huh? Where the transmission tunnel usually is will sit a lithium-ion battery that'll power the electric motors. It sits there in the center to keep that center of gravity low, crucial for any sports car. Oh, I'm sorry, high-performance electrified vehicle. That battery is supposed to recharge in just 30 minutes and regenerative braking from the front wheels or directly from the V12 engine in just 6 minutes. At low revs, the boost power delivery turns the LB744 into a purely electric car. It should, in theory, put out 30% less CO2 emissions than the Aventador Ultimate. While we're on the subject, you want more Lambo and other hot cars content? Like and subscribe, por favor. But what about the sound? Can an EV's sound ever satisfy? From the very beginning, Lamborghini cars were famed for their uniquely emotional and unmistakable growl. Ah, that's the stuff. Particular attention has been lavished on the soundtrack of the new L545 to emphasize the tone of the engine, already melodious at low revs and then rising to a natural harmonious crescendo.